problem with following the science often is that the science follows the money.
Can you tell me about the criteria used to demonstrate that Lucky Charms might be healthier for you than, I don't know, oxygen?
This is a nutrient profiling system that was devised out of the Friedman School for Nutrition at Tufts University. It's like this very curious hierarchy, right? That places watermelon and kale at the top of the list, but just underneath that you see frosted mini wheats.
Frosted mini wheats can't come in at number 3.
Right. No, and I mean watermelon and kale are perfectly healthy foods, but you would die if you chose to base your diet solely on those two foods.
Watermelon or kale.
On watermelon or kale,
Right.
right? I mean, in my view, you could flip the whole thing upside down actually, because you'll notice that the ground beef, you've got dairy, whole milk is sort of at the bottom, but on top of that you'll find Lucky Charms, you'll find eggs substitute fried in vegetable oil. So this is the problem with these kinds of systems that are heavily influenced by the food industry.
This kind of data, how is it funded?
The food industry definitely has a hand in not just funding the school, but the researchers that are involved.
No. The problem is not that science follows the money. The problem is that there's actually people like him on social media spreading absolute misinformation. Let's have a look at the Food Compass and where he's actually wrong. The Food Compass, as it states in the title, is a nutrient profiling system using expanded characteristics for assessing healthfulness of foods. And this is super important. It separates food into different domains. It's not meant to compare the different domains against each other. It's meant for assessing the healthfulness of foods within that specific domain. And what are these domains? Well, it's actually specified in the paper. The different domains are beverages, grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts and seeds, meat, poultry and eggs, seafood, dairy, fats and oils, sauces and condiments, savory snacks and desserts. And the scoring system are specific to each of those domains. Let's look at one of these domains specifically. Each of the fruits at the top received the highest score possible, meaning they are considered the most healthiest fruits or food items of this specific domain. At the bottom, we have fruit desserts with cream and or pudding. I guess there's no debate amongst anyone, hopefully, that fruit desserts with cream and or pudding are healthier than whole fruits. Let's look at another domain. Seafood, dairy, eggs, meat. We can see that according to the Food Compass, the healthiest foods of this domain are salmon and Greek yogurt. And at the bottom of this list is hot dogs. I guess there's almost no one that would debate that a hot dog is healthier than Greek yogurt or salmon. Let's have a look at another category, grains. At the top of the list are General Mills Cheerios, and at the bottom of the list is bread pita, followed by Kellogg's Rice Krispies. While it seems controversial on first glance, let's have a look at the ingredients of General Mills Cheerios. And the ingredients are as follows: whole grain oats, cornstarch, sugar, salt, tripotassium phosphate, vitamin E, vitamins and minerals such as calcium, carbonate, iron, zinc, vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin A, vitamin B1, and a bunch of other vitamins. So why is it at the top of the list if there's actually added sugar in it? Well, that's because there's just a small, tiny amount being present in a serving. Each serving, so 39 grams, includes 1 gram of added sugar, but has 20% of the RDA for vitamin D, 10% for calcium, 70% for iron, 6% of potassium, 10% for vitamin A, vitamin C, 20% for thiamine, that's vitamin B1, and the list goes on. Is that really controversial that a product like this is considered healthy according to the Food Compass? I wouldn't say so. And again, it's not meant to say that this product is better than a fruit. The scientists created the Food Compass to compare domain-specific foods. So fruits against fruit products, grain against grain products, and so on and so forth. And in case you're wondering how they determined the healthfulness of each food items, I will put the following chart on the screen for you. They compared unsaturated to saturated fats ratio, fiber to carbohydrate ratios, potassium to sodium ratio, different vitamins, mineral being present in each food items, the ingredients that the different food items have, the additives, the processing, the specific fat types that are present in each food item, total amount of fiber and protein that is present in each food item, and the phytochemicals. And phytochemicals, phyto meaning plant, that are present in each food item. Phytochemicals are positively associated with many health outcomes. So there you have it. What are your thoughts about this topic? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you during my next video.